What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Brian Mell with Marty's GMC and Chevrolet, and in today's video we're going to take a peek at this 2024 GMC Sierra 2500 HD Denali Ultimate. As with most of my videos, we'll do a quick walk around the exterior of the truck, show you some of the highlighted features there. Then we will go over the interior and I will show you the window sticker as well. So let's just jump right into this thing. First off, the paint job, it's gorgeous. It is White Frost Tricoat. I'll get you an up-close look at it in just a second. MSRP, $97,000. Don't shoot the messenger. I didn't come up with that number. Starting up front, we've got the new headlight design. I love what they did with this thing. The black headlight housings are a massive improvement. You also notice the HD logo right there on the side of the grille. Vader Chrome, because it's the Denali Ultimate. You've also got the Vader Chrome finished logos. And then if we go down low, you can see you've got your front parking sensors, you've got your fog lights, tow recovery hooks. And then if we look right here, you will see the front camera, and that is to your HD surround vision camera system. Now, I mentioned the paint job. I'm gonna see if the video never does this justice, but you can see right there that White Frost Tricoat paint. It's gorgeous. I'm a huge fan of white trucks. I like that whole contrast with the black, or in this case, Vader Chrome. I just think it looks really nice. I have a microphone on me, so you probably can't hear it, but you do have that 6.6 liter Duramax Diesel underneath the hood. Sounds really nice. You've got painted to match wheel arches. Go down low, you can get a look at your wheels. These are 20-inch wheels, black with kind of like a chrome surround, and they are wrapped in 275/65/20 Wrangler Trail Runner AT tires. You do have the felt wheel liners as well. Limits the rock noise, so if rocks are hitting, you're driving this thing on a gravel road or something, rocks going in there, even if you're on the highway, it definitely limits that road noise. Up high on the fender, you can see your Denali Ultimate badging. It also says Duramax Allison transmission. Trailer tow mirrors, power folding, power extending. I'll show you how that works once we get inside the truck, and you'll also see yet another camera for that HD surround vision camera system. I'm gonna step back and just give you all a side profile of the truck. She's just an absolute beauty. Love the way this thing looks. On the side of the bed, or I guess I can show you guys this real quick too. You do have power steps. They do sit nice and flush to the body. Open the door real quick so you can see them extend. They're very similar. The older versions of these steps, not that great. Newer versions, huge fan of. They basically kind of mirrored the aftermarket Amp Research steps. Not a bad thing. Definitely the way to go. Easy step on the side, and you do have, I lied, the hand grip's down here. They should put another one in. Hand grip there, easy step rear bumper. Allows you to pull yourself up into the bed nice and easy. Of course, being a GMC, you have the multi-pro tailgate. I am sure most of you have seen every function of this thing by now. You also notice another camera. A lot of people think this is a camera. That's actually an LED light. It'll shine down right here. So if you're gonna hook up a trailer up at night, it gives you a little bit of lighting to work with so you're not kind of doing it in the dark. Factory spray and bed liner. You've got your outlet here, LED bed lighting, tow down hooks. You do have room, tie down hooks. You do have room for expansion right there. So if you need more, you can do that. I also really am a fan of the Denali kind of embossed in the back of the cab there. One of the functions, this is probably one of the more commonly used ones on the multi-pro tailgate. If you're gonna throw like wood in here and it's gonna extend too far out, you have to have the tailgate down. You can do this and use it as a stopper. You'll also notice now that I lifted it up, you do have the kicker tailgate audio system. I actually have this in the Hummer. My review of it works good. Don't expect to be blown away by it, but it is nice if you're out at some event or you're tailgating or whatever. It's just a little bit easier than dragging an external radio with you, or what I used to do when I go to the Patriots games, roll down all the windows and play the music that way. Just a little bit of a better experience in my opinion. On the left side of the bed, you also have this grab handle. So if you got bad knees and you wanna make your life a little easier when you're stepping up into the bed, that is definitely helpful. I'm gonna lift the tailgate up. If you're interested in seeing all the options for the multi-pro tailgate, let me know. I can do a video going over it in depth. Now, in the back, I already showed you your backup camera. You do have your rear backup sensors. Of course, your trailer tow package, it's $2,500. So, I mean, if you're not pulling something, what are you even buying one for? So trailer tow package is, of course, all set up. Give you a 3/4 view from this side. This truck, as of right now, is for sale. It is available. Probably won't be for long. If you're a 2500 HD shopper, you know these aren't the easiest to get your hands on. They sell quick. Power rear sliding window, and right there you'll see, yeah, another camera, because you can just never have too many. Going in the back, you get a look at the Alpine Umber interior. I'm always interested what people's thoughts are. I'm a fan. I know in some of the videos and photos it kind of looks orangey. It may even look a little bit orangey now. It's really not. It's like a basketball leather color is probably the easiest way to describe it. You can see you've got that topographical map with from the Denali Ultimate, so embossed into the leather. You've got your 10-quart storage compartments in the back. Contrast stitching. You've got the cross stitching here and the white piping. It's just, you know, GMC really wanted to bring the Denalis up a level when they changed the body style over, make them more of a premium product, and I think they have definitely succeeded in doing so. The seats are heated back here. You can see you've got a USB-C and a standard USB port. Vents, so your passengers aren't going to sweat or be freezing in the wintertime. Pockets on the back of both seats. Once again, you can see you've got that topographical map embossed into the leather. And if I look up, let's see if it lets me look up on this thing. Yep, you can see you've got your micro suede headliner, something that you'd see in like high-end premium vehicles. Once again, they're really trying to step up the Denali line to be that premium product that they wanted it to be for a long time. It's basically the Cadillac of pickup trucks at this point. Here's a look at your door. Once again, use of materials, the cross stitching. You've got your wood grain here, real wood grain, open pore wood, more of that topographical map. I like the look. Some people don't like it. I'm a fan. Now, I don't have the window sticker on this truck. It fell off. We have to replace it, but I'm going to go ahead and put the window sticker up on the screen right now. Give you a quick chance to take a peek at it. If you're watching this on a phone, you can screenshot it. If you're on a computer, you can hit print screen. I'm also going to leave a link. I'll leave a link to all our 2500s in the comment section below, and you guys can take a look at it. Once again, of course, if you have any questions or concerns or anything, by all means, let me know, and I'll be happy to answer those for you. All right, let's jump up front. Actually, before we do that, give you a look. It's your floor mats, a little bit nicer. Don't mind the truck's a little dirty. This is honestly, this is how dirty they come in right off the truck. This thing has not been cleaned up yet, so that will be probably its next stop. Got the Denali Ultimate branding here. I do like that they put the longitude and latitude of Denali. If you know what that means, leave it in the comments. Once again, there's your cross stitching, your white piping. Seats are super comfortable. I'm a fan. I might be biased, but I'm a fan. All right, so what I'm gonna do on the inside, I'm gonna go over this relatively quickly. Otherwise, this video will be 45 minutes long. So I'm gonna start over here on the left side, and I'm gonna work my way to the right. If I miss anything, because sometimes I do, you know, feel free to let me know. I'm gonna turn the air-conditioned seats off too, because they're loud. All right, so starting over here on the left side, you've got your memory seat buttons, you've got your power door locks, obviously power windows, your power mirror controls. Right here, there's your power sliding mirror that we talked about. So if you're gonna tow, you can extend those mirrors, and of course, if you hit the other button, you can fold those in. That way no one takes them out if you're parked on like a city street or somewhere, or even your own street. Down here, we've got our electronic parking brake. We've got our four-wheel drive controls, our mode selector. We've got our headlight controls, fog lights, gauge cluster brightness, spotlight over the bed. These buttons here, that's for your heads-up display. This never shows well in video, but it is a 15-inch multi-color heads-up display. It is huge. I mean, like I say, it really just does no justice. You're probably seeing it flickering too. It's not really flickering, it's just how LEDs pick up. But definitely something to experience when you go on a test drive. Make sure that you mess around with these buttons over here and get that suited to your liking, so you can really experience what it's going to be like when you own it and you're driving it every day. Multiple materials. I always like to point this out. Once again, GMC trying to like level up the interior of their trucks, specifically in the Denali trims. So you got leather up here. You can see white piping, dual white stitching here, and then different materials. So this is almost like a weird brushed aluminum. I don't even know what to call this, but if you can hear, it is textured. No, I'm not scratching the truck. And then you've got the aluminum here, and then you've got some piano black. It's just added all together. It looks really nice. Going up under the steering wheel, you can see we've got our heated steering wheel, forward collision alert, our cruise controls. Over on the right side of the steering wheel, we've got our Bluetooth hands-free controls, and this little toggle you can see as I'm switching it. You can see the gauge cluster, changing. Full digital display, you can change to different layouts. I personally like, they come default by showing your mode here. I like to change this to time and temp. I just think that's more useful. How many people are really paying attention to like what mode they're in all the time? Probably not many. So that's usually how I set it up, time and temp, and then compass. And once again, you can do that by just going in here. And you can change it. There's a bunch of different layouts too. You can go here and go digital. It'll change it all. Go to clean. Gets rid of basically everything. So definitely something to mess around with. And once again, I'm just using this toggle here to control that. That brings us over to the 13.4 inch full color HD touch display. Probably the best thing they ever did. The system works really well. It's going to be a little slow right now because it's still in demo mode, so nothing's really loaded. If I go to maps, it's probably going to prompt me with 50 different things in order to, maps work really, really well. I love how wide the display is. I should have done this before I started this tour with you guys. Just bear with me for 1 second. I'm just going to get through this. Okay. I love how wide the map display is. It's so much better over the previous generation trucks. Works really well. You can do the voice searching if you like. I'm still not a voice search guy. I'd rather just type the destinations in. But once again, works really well. You can easily search for restaurants or food nearby or gas, whatever it is. I'm going to hit the home button here. I also like the split layout for your home screen. I personally like leaving it on the analog clock. But if you have a trailer, you can set up your trailer here and have the trailer running. You can have your audio, and then you can have your map too. So if you have your music over here, you could still have your navigation running on the right side, which is nice. You have the Google Assistant, so that's your voice controls. You have the Google Play Store. You have your camera system. I'll go into that really quickly. So your 360-degree camera. Every angle, if you crash this truck into something, backing it up, I don't know what to tell you. These are personally my favorite cameras. I call them the curb hunter cameras. Looks down at your wheels, so if you're backing this thing up, getting it close to a curb, it's really, really easy. Of course, you also have your trailer hitch cameras. You can even look over the bed. You can look in the bed. I mean, there's, like I said, there's every combination of camera. It's got it. It also, you can do the pass-through with the invisible trailer camera. I don't know how many of you have seen that, but it's really cool. I don't have a trailer on here to show it to you. Otherwise, I definitely would. Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. You can see there's your trailering, Amazon Alexa, your My GMC app, news, 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot. Like I said, really great system, really, really fast. The 4G LTE Wi-Fi, just the thing to point out. I don't know how many of you remember the AT&T and Verizon systems that went out completely. I don't know how, but my truck still worked. The Hummer still worked. I still had 4G LTE inside the truck. So even though I had no cell service, I was just pivoting and tethering it off the truck, which was nice. It actually did come in handy. So also physical buttons. There's still physical buttons. So your volume up and down right there, power on and off, and then that home button. So you don't always have to use that. And once again, multiple materials. Your leather, you go down, you have that brushed aluminum, piano black, and then you go down, and then you have black here, aluminum, piano black, combination of colors, stacking it up in the center console. Looks really nice. Start and stop, you have your ventilated seats, your heated seat controls, your HVAC. It's digital, so just twist it, set it to how you like. Down here we've got our exhaust brake, lane departure warning, parking sensors on or off, drop the tailgate hazards, traction control, hill descent control. We've got a textured leather section here, so if you're going to throw something in there, it's not going to slide all over the place, which is always a good thing. You've got another USB and a USB-C here, another small, I don't even know what you'd put here, some change, something, a wallet. Trailer brake controller, your cup holders, and then you've got this big center console here. You've got the ultimate badging, and then if we open it up, you've got your full power outlet, USB, USB-C down here, if you can see it, a little organizer tray, and of course you can pull that out as well if you want to use this for file storage or something. If you're a general contractor and you actually want to put like your jobs or contracts or whatever, you can do that. Over on the door, you can see there's your cross stitching. It's just a nice look on the door. You get your Bose audio system in here, of course. There's your open pore wood grain trim. You do have two glove boxes, so you've got your upper glove box, which opening that button there, and then you've got your lower glove box here. So definitely plenty of places to store whatever it is you need to store inside your truck. Overhead programmable garage door openers, your power sliding rear window, OnStar buttons, of course, your LED interior lighting, and then you do have the HD video mirror. Some people don't like these. I have a lot of people that come in and they have this and they just don't even use it. And they're like, I don't really like it. I'm telling you right now, get used to using it. Unfortunately, we're just looking at the woods behind me. But on like a highway, you can adjust this and make it as wide or as zoomed in as you want. I run it as zoomed out as I can. It just gives you a really wide field of view, and it's very, very accurate. There's no like lag or anything in it. The only thing that I don't like is sometimes cars with LED headlights behind you will flicker a little bit, and I'll think it's like a cop behind me really quickly. But outside of that, this is way better than this, and no one is going to convince me otherwise. So that is kind of the quick rundown. I'm at almost the 15, 16-minute mark here with you guys. But that is the quick rundown of this 2024 GMC Sierra 2500 HD Denali Ultimate. Like I said, I'll leave a link to all our trucks down below in the description. If you have any questions, leave them. I'll try to answer as many as I can. As always, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to be uploading way more truck walkarounds on this channel, really making that a priority this year. So I appreciate the support, and I'll see you soon. Take care.